Greetings, grandfather. Now, this is a time all over the world where governments and leaders are a little lost. They're not exactly sure what steps to take, what to do, how to deal with their own crises within their own countries or communities. And so, it will be up to you, citizens of the world, to show your leaders that it is possible to get along with all other citizens in the world, and that they don't have to start or take you to war. They don't have to try to right some past wrong, which inevitably leads to war, or loss or suffering, and that they don't have to try to do things that have unfortunately created interesting history, as long as you don't have to live through it, but have just turned out badly. A case can be made by historians from this or that country or community that certain actions have been necessary in the past, and I'm not saying that that's not true. However, even when those actions were taken, how much suffering was there? How much ruination? So, I'm not here to blame anyone. What I'm suggesting is something completely different. I am asking that citizens of the world, you, and people all over the world, make it very clear to your leaders, political or otherwise, that you can get along just fine with people in your own time, and that you don't have to go to war with them for some reason you may not even understand. If enough of you can do this in a benevolent way, meaning good and kind for everyone, then the leaders will sit up and take notice. They may feel that they have your permission to go someplace like the United Nations, or even to get together in small groups and say, the people seem to be able to get along fine. Maybe we can make it official and sign some document and get along fine with them as well. I know it sounds simplistic, but in this day and age of computers and even means to translate languages, albeit not perfect, so you'll have to allow for that, but the effort, the technology, and I feel your hearts are really asking for this possibility. There are critical problems in the world having nothing to do with peoples and nations. Radiation, disease, natural disasters, and they can be dealt with much better if everybody is, if not at least friendly, then getting along together as well as possible. And I think in the process, discover that you can be friends or find something you have in common and enjoy that. I know it sounds almost utopian, but when the leaders of the world try, though they may, and sometimes with valiant efforts, to create peace and, yes, community, and it doesn't work, then you, the people, will have to show them that you can make community on your own. You can show them that you can get along with other people on your own. And when you do that well enough in ways that leaders, both political and otherwise, can recognize, they might just say, well, then let's all get along officially. We'll go to the UN, we'll go someplace else, and we'll make it official. The reason I'm bringing this up now is that there's an opportunity now for the next 18 months. Some people might say that the stars are in alignment. But I would say that it is your souls and hearts that are in alignment, and maybe a few stars too. So give it a chance and see if you can do it. It's worth a try. Good life.